Collect the Prizm Rainbow, they said. It'll be fun, they said. All right. So my favorite basketball player is Ayo Dosunmu. Having gone to the University of Illinois and now playing with the Bulls, I've been fortunate enough to essentially call every single one of his home games for the last 5, now going on 6 seasons. So I figured if there was any player I was going to collect the entire Prizm Rainbow of, it should be Ayo Dosunmu. Easier said than done. I started the process and then decided to look up exactly how many cards that is. It's incredible. I think 60 or more cards are required to get the entire rainbow. This is both numbered and retail. So I'm giving it a shot, but now I'm at a spot where all the easy ones I have, and the hard ones are both difficult to find, and once you find them, they're pretty expensive. So the plan is to go through all my other Ayo cards, sell those off, and see if I can raise the money to buy some of the rainbow that I still need. I'm looking at a couple very specifically. One, the white sparkle, not numbered, but a super short print and hard to come by. 2, the bronze fast break out of 20. This one has been on eBay for quite some time, but it's not inexpensive, so I'm hoping I can somehow connect there and make a deal. And then finally, the green fast break out of 5. This is available nowhere, but I happen to have been contacted by a guy who's a huge Illinois fan who has that card and might be willing to sell it. What the price will be and if he's willing to give it up remains to be seen. But this is going to be the plan. Sell some Ayo cards to get a few Ayo cards that I really want to help complete the set. We'll see what happens. So after my first pass at these cards, I've picked 10 that we're going to start with. I've got the 2 Spectras. One is out of 99, the other is out of 35, both autos. We've got the Immaculate out of 10. We've got the Noir out of 10 with the blue auto. And the rest, I believe, are autograph cards as well as rated rookie, a couple different variations of that, Heir Apparent, and then those 3. One is out of 25, 31, and 99, 2 autos, and the blue variation. So we're going to list these on eBay and on Whatnot and on Facebook Marketplace and Instagram, and see if we can get some takers and see if we can add to the Ayo Dosunmu Prizm Rainbow and hopefully get a few steps closer. All right, we're making progress. Within just a couple of hours, 2 Ayo cards, both autos, have sold on Facebook for $45. Apparently, when you put information like this out on the interwebs, people come out of the woodwork to tell you that they have the cards that you're looking for. This is a great problem, but it may also mean that I'm going to need more money. I had a fascinating discussion with a fellow Ayo collector on Instagram last night, and he has at least 4 from that rainbow that I don't have and that he's willing to part with. And so we're in the process of working out an undisclosed trade. I'll leave it at that. But ultimately, for no money spent, I'll be able to secure 4 more cards, including the bronze fast break out of 20. And then when I woke up this morning, one of the Ayo cards that I posted on eBay last night had sold. It was this color match out of 31 Ayo autograph, $30 shipped. So now the running total after about 12 hours or so is $75. Baby steps. So after sales on eBay and Facebook, I went to a couple of my favorite local card shops. The first was Grade Plus Trade in Naperville, where I sold an Ayo graded card for $20. And then I went to Box Seats in Champaign, where I sold a whole bunch of random IO cards for $200 in cash. So I feel now might be as good a time as any to address not just how much money I can raise, but how much money I'm going to spend. And this is really the case with any PC purchase. You're not as concerned with comps and value and all that kind of stuff because, well, that's what makes a PC a PC. It's more valuable to you than most anyone else, and so likely you're willing to pay a little bit more than anyone else. My problem with the IO collection is that some of these have been outrageously expensive on eBay, to the point that even though they're for my PC, I still wasn't willing to spend that much money. As you might have seen earlier, the White Sparkle was listed for $333.33. And I had been watching that for months and months and months. And finally, yesterday, I got in touch with the seller on Instagram. He reached out and we managed to figure out a deal that was significantly less than the $333. Obviously, eBay is going to charge fees, and you've got tax and shipping and all that plays in. And we were able to come up with an agreement for $145 shipped on the White Sparkle, which means that I have enough money to get the first on the checklist. The White Sparkle is now mine. We sold enough IO cards to make up more than $145. And so that is on the way. The second deal that was arranged this week, as I mentioned, was all trade. No money spent to get the bronze out of 20 and 3 other IO cards in that Prizm Rainbow that I needed. And so now that means that there's just the out of 5 left, which I'm working on, we'll see. And there's one other on eBay for less than $50. I believe it's the Fast Break out of 100. It's red, and I'm hoping I can work with that seller to make a deal as well. So, got to raise some money to buy these cards, but also have to work on purchase prices to make sure that they're affordable and fair and fit the budget that I've raised. So, we're getting there. I've raised enough money to buy the White Sparkle for $145 and then worked out a trade for 4 cards, including the blue cracked dice out of 125, purple out of 99, the green out of 25, and the bronze Fast Break out of 20. I still have some money in the account, may have to get a little bit more in order to get the next 2 cards I'm looking at, which include the red Fast Break out of 100 and that lime green out of 5.